Howdy. Are you here for the pepper spray?
Are you here for the pepper spray? Hey, yo, Body Cam Leaks the channel. Links in the description. Y'all know who I do this for. Let's go.
It's like this weird situation. Okay. I washed dishes last night. I pulled the dish when you put the heat on, it don't always dry the dishes. Okay. You do the same thing. I left it open this morning. Let them dry off a little bit. I go in my room. 5 minutes later, I hear her, but she won't put your dishes away. She's literally throwing my stuff all over the counter. I was already starting to email to the office, and I was like, let me just ask.
Now, I don't know if this guy means business, but we know that mustache means business. Come on.
Her like, girl, because I'm actually called off. I have back problems. Okay. Give me like 45 minutes. Let them dry. You see they wet. Right. I'll put them up. Come out talking to her. She slammed herself. I'm like, you know what? I'll start removing her dishes. We're basically just touching each other's dishes. That's it. So I said, you know what? I'm off. We can just do this all day. Pulls out. I didn't even see what it was. I felt the burn. And then it's just continuous.
Wow. So you never like physically touched her or anything?
Neither one of us did. And we didn't even make any physical threats. If anything, I got kind of scared she might like punch me. Yeah. But I was expecting maybe something like that. But I'm like, not over dishes. Right. Not over dishes. Right. But no, I've never been pepper sprayed in my life. I didn't even see the device. I just felt the burn and it just kept coming.
You want to check?
God bless Akron. Come on.
Yeah, real quick.
I got my eyes wouldn't open.
Were you in there?
Yeah, I'm the other roommate. I was in my room. I heard them arguing, but the other girl is known to be like problematic. I haven't talked to her since I moved in. Like when I first moved in, it was just her in there, and she was telling me how her and Ebony didn't get along. I was like, okay, cool. I had seen Ebony around since I came here. Me and Ebony, we talk chill. I never see her argue. Like no one touches. She doesn't let people use her trash can. She doesn't let people use her anything. Like all her shit is sitting out. We don't touch it. We don't. I don't. She always uses the dishwasher. I don't even use the dishwasher because she's always using it. Or the washing machine. Like we don't bother her at all. I didn't even know shit had exploded this far until she was screaming about being maced, and I walked outside and that shit hit me, and I was nowhere to be found. I don't know where the other girl was. I was gonna go check to see if she was in her room. She told me not to because she might mace me. And I'm not.
So all three of you are roommates?
You know, this is wild, ain't it? Listen, man, this is not worth it. Like that, whoever this young lady is, sounds like somebody who doesn't need to have roommates. You are a person that needs to live alone.
No, she's made threats to me. She just moved in. Elena has made threats to me before. Normally, I've just called the office. I work here.
Who's Elena?
She's Elena. Elena is the one who attacked me and is, I'm pretty sure, still in her room. Holy crap. My room is all retreated to get the burning and stuff, but in our common, you can't be in there. So maybe if I can go over there and use some AC, because I can't go in there. I think Elena's still in her room. It's pretty big, like a quad. So in her room is probably fine. And I heard commotion on my run out, like she was still in there. Okay. I don't feel comfortable going back here.
Ma'am, are they good to leave, or do you still want them here?
I think I'm fine. Unless, some little...
That's all right.
And it's also like pretty safe to say that this is not about dishes. I know that's what happened. But best believe this is not about dishes. This has been brewing, I would imagine.
As I said, keep cool, make it in water, and keep washing your face, okay?
Yeah, I didn't want to cover all too much.
The crazy thing is, I'm like almost like a caregiver. I used to do her dishes. I used to do a lot of things for her.
Is she mental?
Really?
Something
I have asked. They have stories about her. They think it's funny, but it's a weird situation because I have a discrimination suit against them. So they think it's fun.
Oh, the edge.
Yeah. I currently have a discrimination civil suit against them. But for something like this, again, this is whole nother ballpark. I will hope.
Damn, that's a whole nother video, right? Like, I want to know about that.
I want them to take this seriously.
Exactly.
Elena just moved in a couple weeks ago. That will be our third roommate that's moved out, and one of the main reasons has been her.
Wow.
And they're younger girls, and
How old is she?
She's 35.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to press charges to get her out, but she needs to be out. But like I said, I'm documented. She can pull up at least maybe 6 or 7 emails. The last time they were here, I called my whole team. I had the maintenance tech, the assistant. They were all in my apartment. Watching her like it was not like a jumping at. I'm standing there calm, and it's like, I done told you before, like this. And so I had them there, and they were just like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I just want to try to bear witness to this. But this
What did they say?
thing.
They just said to open the windows or something. I don't know.
What are they gonna do about her? Well, let me go
They
over
said that
here.
it's the cops' thing to do something about this girl because they said they can't do anything. I don't understand how they can't. The leasing office.
I get it to an extent because it is they cross the line between being a student place because it. You know, if this was dorms or something, it would be and being just separate apartments.
Right.
But if she's gonna be doing that, I mean, I'm not involved in shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get into it.
I would like to press charges just because, like I said, I can show you the emails, and this is an escalation. That was a whole nother.
Exactly.
Even when
of course, it's an escalation.
I said maybe through a punch, that was still like code red. I'm thinking like she about to start smashing my glasses, but that's happened already. I still have, this actually just healed from where I thought I was gonna lose my ring finger. It literally just healed.
So let me go talk. Let me see if I can go talk to her. Okay. Would you be willing to come down and sign charges if once we talk to her and we got enough evidence to?
If that's what's to get her going, because this is escalation. I don't know what's next. I didn't even think she had. Oh my God. Oh my God. You want to hear something crazy? So every year, even her, like I said, even though like she's been physical towards me, Christmas, I hang stockings up. You'll see the hooks there. She gets a stocking as well. I pray she didn't just pepper spray me with the gift I gave her a year ago. Because we all walk around campus. I gave them the little alarms that you pull out, the little beep, and they got pepper spray. They got little safety stuff.
What would it matter if she did? I mean, if she's continued to act this way, because as you mentioned, it's an escalation, which something I knew immediately hearing the story that this is about something else. What would it matter if she did that with something that you bought her? Okay, because you've been kind to her, you've been patient with her, and she's continued to spit in your face thus far. Why would it make why would it make any difference now?
Firearms in the room.
That's what I don't know. And even with the pepper spray, that's a speculation. But a year ago, I did give all my female roommates like a kind of safety thing.
To your knowledge, there's no firearms up there or anything like that we need to worry
I
about.
have no idea, honestly.
You never seen one.
She's
right?
35. I've never seen one.
Okay, guns are legal, so they have them. It's fine.
So,
that's why I'm saying I have
can
no
you
idea.
recap kind of how this all started?
So she has these weird mood swings. The office has been called many times. There's actually ICC Melanie. I work here. That's my boss. So I CC her on. I think I CC her on an email just 2 weeks ago. And she's even asked if we want to have something like this is just for reporting. So if she freaks out and does something, I literally just said this. I said, so if she does something crazy, at least y'all know about it.
Yeah.
It's a pattern leading up to it. Because like the last time when I called her, I called the whole staff, which these are my coworkers, so it's embarrassing, but I wanted them in my living room. I'm standing there calmly. She didn't physically do anything. They were there, but she's just, I don't when someone's like, literally right here while I'm calm. So they witnessed that. There's been ongoing. We had 4 other girls leave. She just got here. The last girl left, and she was a reason. And she so they all left out.
For all that.
The funny thing, this sounds terrible. When I moved in, she actually asked me, like, how did you get in here? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I asked to only stay with foreign girls. All the other roommates were Indian. They were very placated. They would even tell me, oh, she's not.
Really? I asked to only stay with foreign girls? Okay, ma'am. What does that have to do with this? Like, what? What is going on with this girl, man?
Do this, but you just ignore it. I talk to her and I say, I'm going to report you. I'm going to tell the office, things of that nature. So she doesn't want me there. She doesn't want anybody else there because she's been here for like 4 or 5 years. This is temporary. There's mostly students in and out. So it's always something just to keep the peace. And I'm a little bit older. I've always washed all her dishes. One day she just decided, don't put your dishes.
That's your number one problem right there. You always washed your dick. See, that's your problem right there. That's your problem right there, because a lot of times people take an inch and they think they can take a mile because you gave them that inch.
Something just to keep the peace, and I'm a little bit older. I've always washed all her dishes. One day she just decided, don't put your dishes in with my dishes anymore. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But it becomes difficult, like when you, again, if you've had roommates, if you share the dishwasher and you can't wash, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
So I decided I'm only ever going to use it once a month. I used it last night for the first time. Pulled the dishes out this morning to let them dry a little bit. The heater doesn't work on the, let them dry. They were out for maybe about 10 minutes and I hear clink, clink, clink. She's not just removing all my dishes that are still wet. She's tossing them around. She won't put them, she's gonna toss them around. I started actually emailing the office and I'm like, you know what? No, this is crazy. I'm like, I got you, girl, but can you just give them a few minutes? So I walked out and I was like, hey, Elena, I just pulled those out so my dishes could dry a little bit. I'm actually off of work. I should be at work right now. I have herniated disc in my back. Give me like 45.
Listen here, I can't appreciate the way that she's communicating her story, but I would like her to land her plane. Please, ma'am, please, for the love of God, land your plane.
5 minutes, they'll be dry. I'll put them up. She starts going in, going off, and she's moving stuff up. So I'm like, okay, fine. Not today. I did come over and I start putting my dishes back where I had them. She's putting her. So right now we're touching each other's dishes. She's actually on the other side of the dishwasher. You know, the door is open. Separate us. If anything, I thought she might try to punch me. I'm like, okay, how crazy this is gonna get? We're moving dishes.
She done repeated this story several times, but nonetheless, okay.
Around, and then she was like, she starts calling me out of my name, and I was like, I quoted Captain America. I said, I can do this all day. And I feel a sting to my face. First, it just felt like bees or like I didn't feel liquid. I just felt a searing sting. It got worse and worse and worse. And that's when I took off to my room and I was like, oh my God, did you pepper spray me? She's like, yeah, I can't see anything, but I hear, yeah. She took off in her room. As far as I know, she's still there. She comes out to help me. She kind of knows a little bit. I was actually out of town when she moved in. She's new here. She moved in, I was out of town, and that's when she found out nobody touches Elena's trash can.
Do you want her arrested, or you just want us to talk to her and then just, have notes of the call? Or what do you want?
I don't really want to do this, but I do want her arrested. Just
Well,
because
I mean, it all matters
this
if she does get arrested, you have to sign the charges. You have to go down
I've
to
never been pepper sprayed in my life, and honestly, I am terrified of what's coming. I can show you her literally like.
Now, listen, ma'am. All of this extra telling of the story. You want her arrested. That's a yes or that's a no. If it's a yes, then you're going to have to follow up with signing the charges, going to court, and all of that. Okay, please don't tell us this story again. We got it.
Yes, rebuke the demons. What you say? And there's no one there.
We'll have you hang out here. The only thing we'll need is just to be able to get in. If you can hit the.
Elena.
That's nice. Nice and clean.
Straight ahead. Elena, Akron Police. Hey, can you tell us what's going on?
Yeah.
Don't just stay here for us. We don't want you out there.
All right.
So what's going on?
So there was dishes in the dishwasher. They were already done.
Okay.
And they're her dishes. And so I took them out and I put them on top of the counter. I was putting my dishes in there to wash them. And she came out and said she wanted her dishes to dry.
That's that pepper spray.
The dishwasher. And I told her the dishes are done and I was about to use it. So I'm putting my dishes in the dishwasher. And she starts taking my dishes out while I'm trying to put them in there. And so we're going back and forth about the dishes in the dishwasher. And so I maced her and then she started throwing stuff at me and I ran in here. And not today, but before, but she has threatened me before, but that's why I keep that on me with her, because she has threatened me before.
What did she throw at you today? But stay here.
Okay.
You don't have to go. What did she throw?
Why would you live there if you didn't feel safe? You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that.
That's this right. My dish rack that was on the counter, but she threw that at me.
Dish rack?
Dryer.
Like a rack?
Yeah, the dryer.
Drying rack?
I don't know if she threw anything else because I left out of here, but the dishes were, everything was neatly, so if you see anything on the floor.
Did the dish rack hit you?
She threw it at me right when I got in here, so.
Okay. Did you do anything to her?
when we were going back and forth with the dishes, that's when I had maced her.
You pepper sprayed her? Did you pepper spray her before she threw the dish rack at you?
Before anything was thrown, we were just going back and forth with the dishes and the dishwasher.
And why did you mace her?
I carry it with me because she has threatened.
Mean, just wanted to be mean. That's the answer. Why did you do it? Oh, I wanted to be mean. I wanted to have this place to myself. And you know, I have an unnatural feeling of control or need for control. Listen, man, be as controlling as you want to be. Just get your own set of keys and live by yourself then. This is a nice place, guys. I don't know what type of program they got with roommates, the way they was explaining it. I don't understand the housing situation here, but it's a nice place. It's a nice place. Get evicted over some foolishness. See if you find a nice place like that again.
Me before.
So today she didn't threaten you?
She didn't threaten me before. We were just back and forth with the dishes.
So you guys were just arguing, moving each other's dishes back and forth.
My dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, so dishes were being moved back and forth out of the dishwasher, and you guys were having conversation while this is going on. And then so then you just decided to spray her?
Yes, because she said she's touching my stuff. We've been back and forth with the leasing office about her using my stuff and touching my property. So she has this thing where she's constantly back and forth using my stuff and touching my things. But yeah, we were back and forth with my dishes in the dishwasher.
So you decided to spray her because she touched your stuff?
Because she was in my space and her dishes were done.
Okay.
And
What do you mean in your space? You guys are roommates, so you guys have to share the common areas like the kitchen or the living room, bathrooms, or however y'all got it set up. What you mean your space?
I was trying to put my dishes in the dishwasher. She's taking my dishes out the dishwasher.
Elena, I need you to turn around. Place your hands behind your back.
Is there any way that I can...
You are going to be under arrest for assault, okay? She does want charges. She's going to be signing the charges listed as the victim. You can't be pepper spraying people for an argument, okay? I do appreciate you being forthright and telling us your side of the story, but you can't be doing that, okay? It's inappropriate.
Is there any way that I could call someone?
Who would you like to call?
My mother.
Your mother?
Yeah, do you have is your
Yeah,
phone nearby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can get that for you. Do you have keys to lock your room?
I do.
Okay.
Hey, you can kind of tell she feel bad about this too, so hopefully she learned her lesson. You know what I mean? With this foolish way that she acts and can't nobody touch this of mine and all that. And I get your personal things, of course, but this is my trash can and this is it. Maybe she'll stop that old goofy shit now. Sometimes that's all you need, y'all. Is a nice spanking. A nice spanking by the system. Sometimes that'll get you right.
Hang on a second. We'll get that and we'll.
I don't want you to be able to slip these, okay?
I was listening, kind of shaking my head because that was a complete fabrication. I'm surprised she actually did tell y'all the truth that there was no physical. She literally just being in her space.
That's where we get to it. Yeah.
She was on that side of the door. I was on this side. We were moving each other's dishes.
Yeah.
That's why they're everywhere. Yeah. As far as like what's on the floor and stuff, I didn't know what happened. It felt like bees hit my eyes.
No, you're fine.
I threw a bunch of stuff, but not at her. I have better aim than that.
No.
I can't see. I'm thinking.
That's why we do.
I yelled at her, I think I told her call office call.
Lord have mercy. I think she about to tell us a story again, y'all.
911 call everybody.
No, you're fine. And that's why we do what we do, because we get two sides. There's your version, her version, and then usually what happens.
Yeah.
And this is how we do it.
I'm going to be calling a wagon. I'll let you, after you get paperwork done, I'm going to call them. And, that's your mom? Okay. I'll talk to her. Okay. I'll let you.
Don't answer any questions, Mom.
Okay. I'll just inform her of the situation.
Till we get a lawyer.
Step on out.
Right here?
Yep. Don't hurt yourself. Step on out.
Till we get a lawyer.
Okay. You got to get a lawyer?
Yeah. Don't answer anything till we get a lawyer.
Watch yourself. So she's being charged with assault. She admitted to pepper spraying her roommate over a verbal altercation over dishes. So she's being charged with assault. Okay. She's been real cooperative. So I just got to fill out some paperwork and call for our wagon.
The woman was arrested and charged with assault. Drop your opinion in the comments.
I wonder how that's gonna play out, man. But I think she'll learn. I think she'll learn going forward. I could be wrong, guys. I don't think I am, but I think that woman's gonna learn going forward. It's a learning experience, man. How many of us have gotten spanked because of a learning experience? I know I have. Let me know what y'all think. Remember, you can say whatever you want to say. The only rules are talk like you got some sense and be nice. All praise to the almighty algorithm. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, we on our way to 1 milli, baby. Let's get it.